Hello everybody, welcome to a video on the V-STROM. Just done a video about my new Chiggy, so I thought I'd do the rest of the journey about something else. What we'll talk about, I don't know. Right, I'll tell you what, actually, what we will talk about is, well, I always said this bike is really comfortable, and it is really comfortable. This saddle has been giving me a bit of grief. It's really soft, but it's not actually. It can get a bit hard. It's making my little body hurt after about an hour. So I've ordered a Moto Covers fluffy one, purely because it seems to be the best value for money. I've looked at all the reviews, everyone says it's really good, great for winter, keep your bum warm, etc, etc. So I've ordered one and I'll see how that goes. And I ordered it through Uncle Red's link. If you go there and if you go to Moto Covers and put in Red 10, you'll get 10% off, which basically takes off the shipping and a little bit more, which I think is pretty good value. Well, I'll see when I get it. I'll do another video about it when I get it. Yeah, so hopefully my little bottom won't get so sore. And it's weird, isn't it, comfort? Like, this bike is built to be comfortable over long distances and stuff like that, but I feel like my whole body weight is on my arse. So maybe that's the issue, I don't know. And it's a bit frustrating because obviously when you ride the bike initially, you think, oh yeah, it's comfortable, it's fine. It's only when you go on a proper long ride you start to think, oh, actually, maybe there's an issue there. And I will address it and I'll get to a point. Everything else is fine. Legs, fine. It's just my bum. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully the Moto cover will fix it. Otherwise I'm going to have to go more expensive and get a whole new seat. We'll see. Or one of those air ones, which I don't really like the look of them. I go up for the Moto cover because I think it's a bit fun, you know, big fluffy seat. Those air ones look a bit old manny, but we'll see. But we'll go on from there. We'll go on. Obviously, I've just done a Chiggy review. That's the Chiggy in front of me, and that is a permanent fixture on a motorcycle now. But yeah, overall, V-STROM is good as gold. I'm more than happy with the V-STROM. I don't know why more people aren't happy with the V-STROM. I mean, it's so cheap. I mean, 14 grand they were brand new, which I can understand why nobody bought them, compared to the likes of the CRF 1100, Africa Twin, etc, 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 etc. But a year-old bike like this one, and I paid just over 8 grand for it. It's just amazing, isn't it? But I thought what I was going to do was do some V-STROM Niggles. What don't I like about the V-STROM? Because no bike is absolutely perfect. Give a nod. You're going to give me a nod, Mr. GS? Just about. One of the niggles is these foot pegs are slightly oddly positioned for your legs when you're down and you're trying to manoeuvre the bike around. They do get a little bit in the way. It's not the end of the world. People say if you get them lowered then they move out your way a little bit more, but I don't at the moment want them lowered. That might be a future thing. I think I've already spoken about the fact that the handlebars felt a bit too close to me when I'm standing up, so I've moved them forward. I've rolled them forward a bit, which enables me to stand up far more comfortably on the bike when I'm standing up. So yeah, I haven't. Other than that, also when the bike is cold and you don't let it warm up for a couple of minutes or so, the throttle is really snatchy. So yeah, I find I have to let the bike warm up a little bit more than I necessarily would have done with other bikes, my MT-01, etc. Yeah, it's quite snatchy, but that's not the end of the world. Again, I just got to learn to be a bit more respectful and let the bike warm up a little bit more before I go on my merry way. Buffeting is a little bit annoying. I'm looking at screen options, whether I will get a little adjustment on there, I don't know, but I think with someone of my height it's probably have to be about 6 foot in the air to avoid the buffeting completely. Other than that, honestly, I've done a lot of miles on a bike really. I want to do more. I've done about 700 miles on it, and it feels really good. So the bike now has done just over 1,000 miles, and it's awesome. It's absolutely awesome. And I'm actually in a point now where I'm in the garage going, oh, what bike should I take out? And I've, you know, it's always just been, I'm taking out the MT-01. That's what I'm doing. If it was raining, then I would take the CRF 250. So yeah, it's a nice option to have. It's such a nice bike. It's great. Let's go down this way. We'll see if we can see some steam fair going ons. We're going to make a mistake. It's going to be absolutely loaded, full of bloody traffic, but we'll see. The channel is doing really well lately. Reviews, motorcycle reviews, obviously get a lot of viewage, which is fantastic. But I don't necessarily see a huge return on those views in terms of subscription or returning viewers, you know. So they're great and they generate a lot of views, but doing bike reviews is actually very time consuming, and you know, it's not, this is just a hobby for me. But yeah, I'd love to review more bikes. I'd love to be able to have them delivered to my door, but that's not happening anytime soon. Obviously the channel has received the car pure ride, we've received the Shiggy, so yeah, all good on that front. I enjoy this, doing this, talking to you guys, seeing my regulars who comment, and you know who you are. I love all that. It's amazing, and I love the community. That I haven't met a lot of people because I don't have time, but I talk to the people that I've sort of met online. I suppose you would class them as friends, and I had every intention this summer of meeting more people. It just hasn't happened. I'm incredibly busy with my life, and my kids are growing up a little bit, so they all want to do activities, and so that takes over in that aspect, which is fine. It's not a problem. I'm not moaning, I'm just explaining. Yeah, next weekend on Saturday, if I get this out before then, I don't know if I will, I'm going up to Rock again because Suzuki are having a day up there, so hopefully I get to ride some bikes. I know the EOX doesn't fit me at all, so I'm not really going up there for that. I'm going up there for a little chinwag, like-minded people. I'm going to meet some other people up there yet as well, which will be nice. I do enjoy this bike around the lanes. Even though it's a big heavy bike, it works incredibly well. One of these people have parked here and then gone to a steam fair. Thank you. Woo. So yeah, just a little video, a bit about what's going on with the V-STROM again, and what's going on with the channel. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you are a subscriber already, hello, thank you so much for being a subscriber, and if you're not, please get subscribed. Give me a thumbs up, comment below. I appreciate everything that you guys do for me, and I'll see you next time. Tom's TC. Bye.